In the ruthless world of martial arts, there are fake masters who see themselves as the lords of the ring. These clowns truly believe that their cheap circus could cause any real damage. Cocky enough in their so-called bullshito, they dared to challenge real warriors, but by doing so, they only signed their own death warrant. Get ready. Now you're about to witness how real pros punish cocky clowns. This is KARMALAND. Here we go. This Wing Chun master, cocky in his fake stunts, dared to step into the ring with a true pro fighter. And so their fight started, and the fake master tried to strike fear into his opponent. But the true warrior stood like a rock and immediately started smashing the clown's makeup off with his fists. However, by some miracle, the fake master managed to get back up. Clearly fed up with the cheap game, the true warrior sent the fake master straight to the dream world. Chen Shi-han, the Chinese reaper of fake masters. And this time, his victim was a Wing Chun master who, by stepping into the ring, had effectively signed his own death warrant. The bell rang, and the clown immediately started smashing Chi-han's legs with his iron ass. And even after that, the clown killer managed to land a punch that left the pathetic fake master unable to continue the fight. Tai Chi is one of China's most famous so-called art of lazy moves. And that's why some clowns believe their ridiculous pirouettes could challenge true martial arts.
Muay Thai World Champion!
And apparently because of this, the fake master stepped into the kickboxing gym to show off his so-called deadly moves. Face to fist, and then the kickboxer kicked the fake master straight out of reality. It turned out that the tours of the fake masters hadn't just spread across China, they had gone viral and reached the lands of Kazakhstan as well. And the next clown of martial arts was Samaljan Askarovich, who dreamed of becoming the next Bruce Lee. Monday, this legend's deepfake faced Hanata, a man determined to rid his homeland of filthy clowns pretending to be pros. As soon as the fight started, the fake master pounced recklessly at the real fighter. But soon the clown was dragged into the deep waters of Hanata. They got lifted back, but Hanata wasn't satisfied. He sent the clown back to the bottom of the canvas and choked him out. Blinded by years of practicing his cheap tricks, the Tai Chi master foolishly believed he could take down the young Thai fighter. But as soon as the fight started, the young pro immediately proved that his tricks were useless in a real fight. Then, the real fighter pinned the pathetic acrobat to the ropes like a scared little rodent and started executing his brutal punches. This fake master, eager to prove just how dangerous his tricks were, stepped into the ring against an MMA fighter. Right from the start, the clown tried to show off his pathetic talents, trained in a trivial circus. But the MMA fighter proved that the fake master's tricks were worth no more than Black Friday bargains. Then, the real fighter, without wasting time, turned the fight into a public execution for the clown. Among all these idiots who think they're dangerous, there are even dumber ones who call themselves no-touch masters. They truly believed their body energy alone could knock out any opponent without even touching them. And this no-touch master faced a real fighter, thinking that his so-called great mastery could stand up to true martial arts. However, the pro fighter refused to follow the fake master's script, as the no-touch master was soon knocked with just one touch. This cocky Wing Chun master, confident in his years of experience, thought he could easily take down the young Thai fighter. As the bell rang, the clown immediately pounced on young fighter, throwing punches that hit nothing but air. Next, the clown began showing off his acrobatic moves. However, the Thai fighter, unwilling to drag out this comedy show, unleashed a barrage of brutal punches on the fake master, leaving him unable to continue the fight. Here, yet another kung fu master stepped into the ring against a professional fighter, eager to prove the deadly power of his ancient Chinese clowning. But luck wasn't on his side. His opponent was Xiao Dong, an MMA fighter set on teaching fake masters the brutal truths of the real world with his fists. As the fight started, Xiao Dong proved that the so-called master's punches were nothing more than a cocky pose. Then Xiao Dong unleashed his elbows, with each shot landing like a hellbow. In the end, broken by the professional's onslaught, the theatrical master realized he had no place in serious fights and surrendered like a coward. The next idiot, eager to show off his skills, was a Wing Chun master who faced a Thai fighter in the ring. The bell rang, and the Thai fighter made it clear that the skills of this fake master were as fake as the Truman Show. And so, in the very first round, the pro landed a brutal high kick, sending the clown's soul straight into oblivion. Blinded by his own cockiness, this Tai Chi master believed that no one could beat him. Relying on his years of experience, he called out a young challenger to face him in the ring. The fight started, and the fake master rushed to show off his bullshido. Fed up with the show, the true gladiator set out on his mission to eliminate the scoundrel. In the end, the pathetic fake master couldn't drag out this bang, and the young boxer forced him to pay in blood. This cocky Wing Chun master dared to challenge a pro boxer. As the fight started, the fake master immediately rushed forward, eager to show off his pathetic spectacle. But that wasn't enough. One punch from the boxer sent the clown straight to the dream world. With that, the pro proved that real fighters should never be underestimated.
DK Yoo, a Korean self-defense expert, has already crowned himself as the new Bruce Lee. DK gained immense fame by showcasing his skills all over the internet. However, apparently this fame wasn't enough for him, and he decided to show that even professional fighters can't resist him. But he made the fatal mistake by doubting legendary Manny Pacquiao's skills.
Will that smile turn into focus?
And as soon as their fight started, DK immediately got a punch. Apparently, he was very surprised that unlike the hired actors, Pacquiao posed a real threat.
8th Division World Champion Manny goes right after. That missed. Good movement by DK Yoo. There he goes. He landed. Manny landed.
Next, the famous Filipino decided to show why he is considered a legendary boxer.
There's a left there by. We'll see if Manny is to tag him and he grips the body.
Lightning fast to the head. Like
good right hook up top by Manny.
Let's go, baby.
Pacquiao, like a blacksmith, methodically forged DK with pain and suffering, proving once again that his skills were nothing more than showboating.
Are going with him. His legs are being technique and having to stick to that, it's exhausting.
Shape and being in shape. They're two totally different things.
Yeah.
Can you prolongate some time? And that is it. Now he's back to DK against the corner. Couple of Manny driving DK.
Oh my God!
In the end, Pacquiao showed DK that his place was on Instagram, not in a gladiatorial fight. There are a lot of clowns in Asia who only pretend to be martial arts masters. But the Chinese MMA fighter, Xiao Dong, decided to prove to the world that their skills were as fake as Truman's World. And the first victim in this campaign of debunking was a Tai Chi master. Their fight began, and the clown immediately launched a dragon-style attack. But Xiao Dong looked more like an angry chihuahua. And then Xiao Dong decided to showcase his full arsenal of moves. In the end, Xiao Dong showed that the skills of this master are cheaper than Black Friday discounted goods. Actors without an Oscar, the main clowns of modern time. That's how you can call no-touch masters. After all, they claim,
Samantha is going to try for her first time to actually knock me out using just the sound and the energy projection.
but Xiao Dong decided to expose them and prove that their fights were scripted. The fight between the no-touch master and Xiao Dong began, and the MMA fighter quickly sent the master into a nap. Another so-called kung fu master stepped into the ring against a professional fighter, determined to prove the deadly nature of his so-called martial art. As the fight began, Shu made it clear that the strikes of this clown-style martial artist had zero effect. Then came Shu's elbows, or rather, what felt like hellbows for the fake master. Unable to withstand the pressure of a real fight, The Kung Fu Panda quickly realized that professional combat was not his calling and cowardly surrendered. It was in one of these fights that the Asian Mark Hunt came face to face with an overconfident fool. One who made the mistake of not taking an MMA fighter seriously. After the bell, the fake Master Slayer exploded like a tiger unleashed, tearing straight for his opponent's throat. Moments later, the cocky pretender was lying still, knocked into a temporary coma. The referee quickly jumped in, bringing the fight to a halt, just in time to save the bold fake master from a brutal dose of reality. Another fake Tai Chi master decided to demonstrate that with the skills he had trained for decades, he could effortlessly smash a fighter of any level. The Tai Chi master decided to challenge a young MMA fighter to demonstrate his skills. Apparently, this master was confident in his victory because of the fact that he uses a buffalo style. But in the fight, the young MMA fighter turned him into a chop over and over again. Finally, he sent the fake master into the real world of Morpheus. In the next fight, another fake master not only lost, but really disgraced himself, because the boxer, who was his opponent, decided to use only one hand. The fight began, and the one-armed boxer immediately rushed into the attack, literally destroying him with one left. The referee decided to save the poor guy, but it was only a delay before the destruction. After all, the boxer completely discouraged the master from resisting. Another clown of non-contact fighting decided to challenge a real boxer. Having felt the professional fighter's power, the master realized that the crane style didn't work and resorted to ritual dancing. Then the boxer got tired of chasing the clown and sent him into a state of horizontal meditation. In the end, the professional fighter punished another liar and proved that his style is bullshit do. In yet another match between a fake master and a real fighter, the MMA fighter ended up playing the role of One Punch Man. Our next clown, a self-proclaimed kung fu master named Wang Yanlong, made a fatal mistake. He chose not a wooden dummy to prove his skills, but the legendary Muay Thai fighter, Buakaw Banchamek.
Muay Thai World Champion.
As the fight began, Yanlong flaunted his kung fu mastery, but from the outside, he looked more like a drunken ballerina. Apparently, Yanlong invested all his skill points into flashiness, while completely neglecting damage output, as Buakaw didn't even flinch from his strikes. But the moment Buakaw unleashed even a fraction of his power, Yanlong waved the white flag faster than he threw a single effective punch. This traditional Chinese martial arts master entered a training gym, eager to showcase the power of his so-called kung fu. To ensure an easy victory, this clown chose a much smaller opponent, assuming it would be a quick fight. But what he didn't know was that this short guy was actually a professional fighter, not some amateur punching bag. As the sparring started, the larger kung fu fraud came out swinging, throwing wild punches with no regard. Using his size advantage, he landed a few painful shots and showed no mercy. But his pressing attacks lasted only until the real fighter sent him crashing down to the ground. A second later, to end the suffering quickly, the real fighter sent the Bullshido master into horizontal meditation. This fraud thought he was the next Bruce Lee, naively assuming that just wearing the Legend's outfit would guarantee him victory. But once the referees signaled the start, the cosplayer, realizing his helplessness, began running for his life, dodging the incoming strikes like a headless chicken. Yet, the real fighter wasn't about to let the clown escape, so with a single kick, coated in sleeping powder, he sent the fake master straight into Morpheus's world. Next up, another idiot trying to prove his so-called skills in a real fight. This time, it was a Wing Chun master against a Muay Thai fighter. The moment the bell sounded, the Muay Thai fighter instantly showed the fake master that his skills were worth about as much as cheap knockoffs on the dime store. And so, in just the first round, the Muay Thai warrior delivered a brutal high kick, sending the fake master's astral projection straight into the spirit realm. One of these lunatics, believing he could defeat opponents with his mind power, dared to challenge a real fighter. However, the moment the fight began, the fake master was hit with a harsh reality check. Turns out, unlike his paid actors, his opponent wasn't going to play along. And so, the real fighter quickly proved that this so-called no-touch master was nothing more than a touch-me-not girl. Next, a Tai Chi master decided to test his skills against a hard-hitting MMA fighter. As expected, it ended in absolute disaster for him. The moment this no-touch master faced a real warrior in the ring, it was obvious. His circus moves only fooled hired performers. The kickboxer didn't hesitate. He went straight to work, pummeling the performer like he'd confused a rice bag with a punching bag. In the end, the clown got crushed, beaten down, and left with no choice but to give up. A self-proclaimed monk from the Tibetan mountains, or so he thought. This fake master entered a boxing gym to demonstrate what he called lethal moves. The bell rang, and what followed was nothing short of a public execution. The real fighter showed no mercy, unleashing a savage beating on the so-called monk. Despite getting wrecked, Saitama from the dime store just couldn't drop the arrogance. Not impressed, the real fighter activated full traditional healer mode and started facial acupuncture on the Chinese fake master, one punch at a time. After getting thoroughly punished, the showboater dropped the act and ran off in pure humiliation. This elderly fake master threw a handkerchief at a young MMA fighter. Experience didn't matter. From the first exchange, the real fighter showed that even a rookie can dismantle a so-called legendary fake master. Without dragging things out, the MMA fighter delivered the truth and knocked the clown into another dimension. And with that, he proved one thing: never underestimate the hunger of the young. Another clown, a self-proclaimed Wing Chun master, clearly hadn't been punched in the face for a while and boldly decided to challenge the power of kickboxers. Before the bell even rang, it was obvious. This fake master's only fights had been through a screen. Right after the bell, the kickboxer delivered a quick reality check, showing what real fights do to make-believe masters. Seems like after getting rocked a few too many times, the Joker tried to channel his inner flying dragon. Spoiler, it didn't work. In reality, it resembled less a martial arts technique and more a desperate rat trying to flee the fight. After seeing the Joker's complete arsenal, the real fighter figured he'd double as a barber, giving him a rough haircut with his fists. In the end, the kickboxer completed a brutal masterclass, sending the fake master straight to fake hell. So delusional was this fake master, he started mocking his opponent, as if words could win a real fight. The fight started, and the clown danced in like a ballerina on vodka, forgetting he was in a ring, not on stage. That performance only lit a fire in the real fighter, and he was ready to show the world that the ring is no stage for clowns. With a devastating flurry, he finished the job, sending the Loudmouth to the land of dreams, paying the price for running his mouth. This one didn't come alone. He brought cheerleaders. His opponent didn't waste time. From the very first second, it was clear the clown wasn't getting any sympathy. The so-called dancer rushed in and was violently slammed into the canvas, leaving with nothing but shame. This fool didn't fly like a dragon. He scurried through the air like a flying rat. But the sneaky attack did no damage to the real fighter. And like a Russian dad after a shot of vodka, he started using good old Soviet-style discipline. Few clean shots, and the clown was running faster than Mayweather from a tax audit. The chubby beast gave chase like it was his last bowl of rice, and then devoured the clown blow by blow. Against all odds, the dancing clown rose to his feet and, believe it or not, tried to fight back. But in the end, the scoundrel's attacks were shattered against the opponent's cholesterol-fueled shield. Ultimately, the pudgy beast wiped out the fake master, giving that sneaky rat the punishment he deserved. In this video, you have witnessed real fighters debunking fake masters and proving that modern sports are far superior.
Driving DK.
Oh my God!
If you liked our video, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. KARMALAND was with you. See you soon.